Okay, so if you know me, I watch the same movies over and over and over again. And today I was watching Maleficent 2, Bitches of Evil, right? And I just had a thought. That's why it just came today. But in reality, if you think about it, like that movie hits different when you really think about it. So Prince Philip's mom is a perfect example of what happens when a parent lets their emotions decide what's best for their child, and it's emotion driven, right? Like she wasn't protecting him, she was protecting herself. He had nothing fear from Aurora or from Maleficent, but it was her fear, her control, her discomfort with what she did not understand, and from the past. And let's be real, look at what it cost. She harmed her own husband, almost destroyed her son's relationship, and nearly lost her son completely. Like, was it really worth all that? And her reasoning behind it was, I'm doing this for you. Let's be real. It was all for her feelings. But this is what the part we don't talk about as parents. We don't regulate our emotions. We start controlling our kids instead. And try to control him by controlling all that other kind of stuff. And then the cop out was, I just want what's best for you. And that can turn quickly into, I need you to make choices that make me feel safe, the parent, not the child. And that's not guidance, that's fear in disguise. you know First of all, shout out to Justin Scott. That was a real Justin Scott punchline right there. I'm proud of myself for that one. But no, because healthy parenting requires us to pause and ask, like, is this really about my child's well-being, or is this about my anxiety, my trauma, my need for control? Prince Philip was not in harm. He did not need saving from love. He needed saving from emotional manipulation dressed up as concern. Another Justin Scott punchline. Go me. But, and honestly, the villain wasn't even Maleficent. It was the unhealed parent, you know? So let's talk about that. Like, have you ever seen this play out, like in real life, or had to check yourself as the parent? Like, is this really what's best for my child? Or is this what's best for me? Because please understand, there is a huge difference in doing what's best for your child and doing what's best for you and your feelings. And I feel like a lot of times we don't think about that. Let's talk about it.